to the Startup and Entrepreneurial Series of Let's Grow channel. I am your host Meraj Husen and one of the co-founder of Smart Credit, because today we are going to talk about Smart Credit. Smart Credit is a startup led by three co-founders from Springfield College, and the three co-founders are Camilly Shrestha, he is Chief Technology Officer, myself, Meraj Husen, Chief Operating Officer, and Dikshya Upadhyay, who is Financial and Marketing Officer of Smart Credit. We have been working on the startup over 1 year, and today we will give you a quick snap of our journey so far. I am excited to have our marketing and financial officer with me today. Please welcome the one and only Dikshya Upadhyay. Hello Dikshya.
Hi Meraj, how are you?
I am doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing great too.
Love to hear that. Dikshya, welcome to the podcast. Tell a little more about yourself.
That's an interesting question, a question I really don't like, but here I go. So I'm Dikshya Upadhyay, a sophomore, double majoring in finance and computer science. As Meraj already introduced, one of the co-founders for Smart Credit. I hail from Bhubaneswar, Kathmandu, and my roots are from Lake Nepal. I love theater and storytelling and the beautiful power behavioral econ has in whole. So that's, I think, about myself.
Oh, cool. Dikshya, you say you're from Bhubaneswar. Actually, I did my high school from the Bhubaneswar Liverpool College.
I did know that. I did know that.
Mine was from New Bhubaneswar, which was almost in front of Sansad Bhavan.
Yes, I do know that. I am from Mid Bhubaneswar, so it's like literally in between Old and New Bhubaneswar.
So I'm from New Bhubaneswar. My high school was from the New Bhubaneswar. Cool. Dikshya, what is a Smart Credit?
Smart Credit is a fintech platform that helps maximize your credit card spending. So basically, it is like a financial wizard that helps you track your best credit card with travel points, cashback, and rewards, and tells you how, where, and how to use it. It's basically telling you to use free money that sometimes you leave out on the table.
Oh wow, cool. How did you guys come up with this great idea?
Well, okay. All our three co-founders are from Nepal and are international students. And credit card, the whole notion of credit card was very new to all of us, as you know, because you were a part of the journey. It's not very common back home. So when we came here, this credit card was like a key to all of our success here. Paying grocery, rent, our tuition. And we were like, this is such a simple, beautiful money instrument, but people do not really know how to optimize it. So on one of these late night discussions when we were having one of those cubicles, I believe 304, we were talking about how to empower people through financial literacy and stuff. And we were like, what about credit card? There obviously are a lot of users. And after our research, we came to know there are about 232 million people, only in the US. So we were like, why not credit card? And then we went to WNE, which is like a college, right? 2 miles away from Springfield College, and one of the judges and co-advisors also suggested us to do something with credit cards. And then the rest is history, I guess. We're here.
Oh, cool. So you already talked about the number of million users. Why did you guys start with the idea of cashback, reward, and point? Like, why did you start with the idea of cashback?
Because it's so simple, but yet so powerful. With the same money, you can optimize so much. For instance, if a certain card is giving me 5x rewards at a gas station, and a different card is giving me like a 4x reward at grocery store, that way I can save like what? $20 to $50 right around that with the same money I have. Isn't that so amazing?
Yeah, that's cool. I love the way you explain. And like the cashback, if you are not using the credit card, it means you are losing that money. So if you are using the credit card and if you have a smart credit so that you can get the maximum cashback, so you are getting the free money. So why don't you use the smart credit to get the free money and not lose the free money? That's cool. What are the other features of a smart credit?
Oh, we have a lot of features, and it's not just about like credit card recommendation. We also have a personalized cash rewards dashboard that helps you track multiple cards and see which is one of your best options. We have a alert that goes when you like spend certain threshold amount of money. Like if you exceed your credit card spending, we'll give you a notification. We're obviously location based and very automated. We also have a chatbot that is integrated. We will also be giving you a personalized insights on how and where you are doing your credit card spending, so we can be like your financial mentor. And we will also, at the long run, give you a full financial projection and analysis of your buying power and where you should be doing different kinds of investments and stuff like that.
Cool. So let me be a credit card user. So now I do not need to worry about the number of credit card I have, which credit card to use where. This all is done by the smart credit?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, thank you. Where are we all right now in the entrepreneurial and startup journey?
I would say we are in the early traction phase. We have our product ready. It has went to some very limited testers. We're testing the app. We've reached out with surveys to about 250 just students around Massachusetts, and we've come to know what kind of app they're looking for. We've won a couple of pitch competitions and fellowships, and our app is kind of ready to have a soft launch very soon. So that's where we are.
Oh, cool. So you already talked about our app is almost about to launch. So this is where we are with our product development phase. I wanted to know about who are our possible competitor and how smart credit is different than our competitors.
So our top competitors right now is NerdWallet and Credit Karma. I think what gives us the leverage between both of them is we are automated. So you do not have to, like our competitors have this whole process of shifting through and picking what they want to use and how they want to use it, and this whole long, tedious manual process. They have no integrated AI or chatbot. And as you all know, AI is like the big talk of the town, and they still do not have that integrated properly. So we're all about automation that helps people efficiently use smart credit as a financial tool so that they can leverage and how do I put this? Keep the money they're already earning by themselves. So that's the leverage we have.
Cool. You already talked about, I think let's talk a little about co-founder. Would you like to talk about who are your co-founder, what are their role, what cool things you guys are doing?
Okay, Meraj is trying to get me to talk about him. We are the power trio. I've already said we are all from Nepal. Camilly Shrestha, who is our tech brain wizard in the team, solves all the back ends and front end problems. He comes with innovative UI UX designs. If there is any kind of problems, he puts that into Cloud AI, and he has this whole mapping stuff. He even came up with this whole notion of color coding the theme with golds and blacks so that smart credit has this very premium look to itself. So Camilly Shrestha is all about the tech. Meraj Husen, who we have right now, is our operational engine. He's like the bridge of the team. Without him, none of the day-to-day activities could go on. So he is the COO. He does all managing meetings between us and investors and other potential stakeholders, sending out emails, and just everything. Everything that you could imagine a startup doing is done by Meraj Husen. And I am Dikshya. Well, I juggle the numbers, but I also juggle talking with people. As you can see, I'm talking right now. So I do the finance, the whole numbers and projections, and I also go and market the stuff. But these guys also do an amazing job at marketing them. So I guess I'm having fun.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for giving a very kind and brief introduction of the co-founder of Smart Credit. I wanted to ask, you are the full-time student. We all are the full-time student. How does it look? How does it feel to do a startup and being a full-time student?
It's magical and chaotic. I am the most crazily busy person on campus. I like engaging myself, but it's not just me. Meraj is all over the campus. Camilly Shrestha is all over the campus. So the whole notion of doing your assignments, doing your extracurricular club activities, and at the same time dedicating certain amount of hours for smart credit has been so fun but so tiring, but has also taught us what the real world is going to be like and how we cannot make any excuses. And I think we've also learned, like smart credit, to do more with less, if you see what I'm trying to say. Like smart credit, our smart advisor does more with less. We're also doing so much more with just being an undergrad student, having that little resource and time we have at our disposal. So that's what I'd like to say.
Oh, this is so cool, and I also want to add one thing that Diksha said. I think a startup, if you are doing a startup, being a college student, it will prepare you for the real world. I'm a computer science student, and in the college we just learn about like C++, other the DSA and these things. But when you do the startup, when we started the journey of a startup, we thought that we need to make the app by ourselves. So from that, we realized that we need to know a lot about the web development to solve and to make the app. So that I would say that a startup helped me to become a better and a kind of market prepared developer. In addition, I think we also learn a lot about people management. As the Diksha said, I think people are interesting, and if you are doing a startup, everyone has their own opinion. So we learn how to listen each other, how to see each other point and come up with the best idea, best way of solving the problem. So if you're a college student and want to do something different, want to have a unique experience with the college degree, I think doing a startup is one of the good idea. Yeah, thank you. I think Diksha explained a lot of other aspect. Like we learn how to. We learn a lot of good things, like how to be a people, how to reach out to the people who are not in the college but outside of the college, how the investor thinks, how the people in the real world is competing, and how the people are coming up with a different idea, different knowledge, different way of tackling the same problem. And in addition, because of this startup, we have also been to the number of conference within the Massachusetts, even Boston and different places. And from there, we see the different angle of life, different angle how the world is moving, how the technology is moving, how the AI stuff is getting crazy and everyone is involving. Nowadays, how the AI is becoming the breath of people, because we went to MIT event and people were so crazy about AI. They are including AI in everything. So I think if you are doing a startup during the college day, you will get a degree, but you will get something more than the degree, that you will already know the real world before going to the real world. So this will be a cool idea for you if you are looking for, if you are willing, or if you are trying to do something related to a startup. Oh, cool! Thank you, Diksha. And at last, I want to ask, like, what is the vision of a smart credit? Where do you guys see the smart credit in future?
Well, right now, as I've already mentioned, we're in the MVP refinement phase, but at the end, our goal is to be a financial tool that every person has as a must-do in their pocket. So I think that's where we're headed with, like, bigger plans with how to use your credit card to optimize not just your spending, but I think to a point where you can also use it to consult on investments, to consult on what my financial trajectory should look like in the future. So a bigger picture, I think Meraj can agree with me on this, is that people here at Smart Credit, we want to empower people financially. And that has always been our overarching goal, because that was what we needed as international students here. And that is what everybody needs, at least our market, which we're trying to help. So I think that's the bigger goal. So in short terms, get our product into the market, get as much as investors and users as possible. And because we are users ourselves, I think we know where our product is headed. So that actually gives us the leverage. We're not just the founders or the creators, and then get it out in the market and then continually refining it to make it so much better. Continually refining its UI, UX, its features, and fitting in with the dynamic, ever-evolving world of technology.
Oh wow, that's so cool. Well, thank you, Diksha. Thank you for joining us in the today podcast, and thank you for explaining about the smart credit and entrepreneurial journey in this very short period of time. I genuinely admire the startup journey the college students are doing, including us or other people, and we are the first, a kind of first student from the Springfield College who got the first position in WNA Fintech, and we are doing the startup. So I think this is also one of the good wave in Springfield and the people around here, and basically it is a good wave in the student. I really appreciate your time for coming to the podcast and talking about the smart credit. Thank you very much. And then I will say, I will see you to our listener. Thank you to our listener who is tuning on the Let's Grow. And now we are going to bring a lot of guests, a lot of other podcasts targeted to the startup and entrepreneurship. Keep tuning us on the Let's Grow to learn about the startup and entrepreneurial journey.
Namaste and thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. See you in some other episode of Let's Grow.